But now we're going to go inside banking. And with us, we have from NCB, the Retail Banking Division, Kerry-ann McCourty-Simmonds. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning to you. How are you?
I'm fine. And I know that we talk about saving, and so very important. And, you know, as a young man or a child, I wish I practiced a bit more of this. But saving tips for children and teens. And, you know, give us a background, if you will, about money management.
All right. So let me start by saying money management isn't solely for adults. Okay. And we know now, especially now, children need to learn how to save too. And it's best to start teaching your children basic concepts from early so that they will be better at managing their financial matters when they get older. And we know how extremely important that is, because we have a lot of adults who are really not aware or totally aware of how they should be managing their money. Yes. So we want to start teaching them simple concepts such as money is earned, and will bring them a far way when it comes to handling their own money. And in this episode of Inside Banking, and you said it before, we'll definitely be focusing on some basic steps that parents, guardians, aunties and uncles and so on can use to help to raise financially literate kids.
I must confess, Kerry, I'm chuckling because I remember my young son who said, you know, he wants to do something. I said, well, you don't have any money. I said, just go to the ATM.
Okay. Because he thought that the money was just there for the taking.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes. Anyhow, that's so true. How to teach them how to manage when money is earned. That's so very important. Yes.
Yes.
So at what age really should you really start teaching children about saving and money?
All right, let me hasten to say that children today are much brighter and smarter than children back then. And this is a basic concept, that's a concept of saving that we can introduce to our kids from a very early age. And I'm talking about starting talking to your children about saving from as early as kindergarten, from as early as age 2 for some of them.
Okay.
What we can definitely do now to keep it simple and exciting, because you know the kids are visual, is to give them a clear container to save in so that they can watch their monies grow. And when we were kids, our parents would give us these little piggy bags, banks, and then they will be clear and we can see the money in it.
Yes.
But so your child will enjoy voluntarily contributing money towards savings and also to build their sense of responsibility and accomplishment. So in other words, this clear jar gives the child a visual so they can see the money accumulating, even if it is coins. They want to see it growing in the piggy bank, and this will provide motivation for them to keep on going.
That's a good observation. Very good. So, is there an NCB account for children, say?
Of course, and my answer is a resounding yes again. All right,
Okay.
we wouldn't be a bank if we're not looking out for the youngsters, correct?
Correct, true, yes.
So to further cement the concept of saving, you may want to start or set up your children with savings account and the NCB Start account. And this is the acronym for Save Today and Reap Tomorrow. This is an account that is perfect for your beginner savers, and that's between the ages of 0 to 17 years. And here's the good part. These accounts can be started with as little as $100. That is 100 Jamaican dollars. You take your kid to the bank, take your child to the bank, give them the experience of opening an account, and then help them to make their transfers from the piggy bank to their little savings account.
Right. Well, that's good. Now, let me ask maybe a silly question, but can children get a debit card?
Yes, the question is not so silly.
Yes.
And it's a question that we hear every day.
You're serious?
Yes. But what we do is that once the children get the savings account and they reach the age of 13, then we give them the debit card at that stage.
Okay.
And the debit card, as you know, is a great tool that will teach your child responsible money management, the difference between wants and needs, and also develop a conscious attitude towards becoming an adult. The other thing with the debit card is that, you know, everything is digitization now.
Yes.
It will enable them to become digitally savvy savers. And we'll also teach them how to use the ABM and to check their balances and to stay updated with what is happening on their account. So as in the case of your son now, he will understand that only money that he can get out of the ABM is the money that he put in there, right?
Yes. Yes, on my own. But anyhow, can children open an NCB account on their own?
No, definitely not. Children under the age of 17, and we know once you're under 17, you're still considered a child.
Yes.
They will need to be accompanied by their parent or their guardian to open the account at NCB.
Okay. Yes. All right. So, teenagers now, I mean, any management tips for them? Because, the thing about the teenagers, everything that comes across the way, that the fad and what have you, that they want to buy into that and what have you. So, any money management tips for teenagers?
Yes, of course. So what we want to do, as I stated before, as parents, as guardians, we want to encourage our children to start saving at an early age. So by the time they get into teenagers, they understand the concept.
Okay.
And this concept will take them throughout life. Secondly, they have to have specific goal or goals in mind when saving.
True.
It can just be for a one-off item, or it can be saving to have money for a rainy, or saving to help to accumulate wealth. Because what we want to do these days is that we want to teach our children about generational wealth, right?
Yes.
Right. So they can save money to purchase their stocks, money to buy bonds, things like these. And it will also improve and increase their self-confidence.
So
thirdly, teenagers should be taught to weigh decisions and understand the possible outcomes with respect to saving towards achieving their goals or using their money frivolously.
True.
Don't just buy any and everything.
Yes.
But ensure that you always have something put down for the rainy day.
Yes.
Another important money management tip for young savers is to protect your money in the bank. Do not allow persons to see your PIN when you're at the ABM or making a purchase in a store. Because we understand that this is one of the easiest ways for persons to defraud you.
Yes.
And lastly, as parents and guardians, we need to explain the concept of a budget to our teenagers. And this will encourage them to save extra cash left over from the week's lunch money or gifts of cash from relatives. It's Christmas now. A lot of them getting cash from relatives. And just put these monies in their accounts to achieve their goals.
Absolutely good advice there. How can I sign up for an NCB account?
It's pretty simple. So parents can assist the youngsters, or you as an adult, to open their savings account or your savings account. You can visit any NCB branch, or you can start the process online at www.jncb.com/open account online. And I'm going to say that again.
Sure.
So it's www.jncb.com/open account online.
And you can go to any branch and do this as well?
And you can go to any branch of NCB or you can start it online. And we're really encouraging our customers to start the account opening process online.
Yes.
Because it's going to be much easier for you when you go in the branch and you just finalize.
Yes. And you don't have to join the long lines and that kind of thing.
And you don't have to join the long lines, or you don't have to wait outside.
Yes.
It's much easier from the comfort of your own home. Digitization, remember?
Absolutely true. Kerry-ann McCourty-Simmonds, thank you so much for NCB Retail Banking Division. And very good tips there. And of course, all the success and everything that's good for you over the season and coming into next year.
Thank you, and all the best for 2022.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And that was Inside Banking.